Hello, hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to a new week. This is your girl, Abigail Mensah-Bonsu, intuitive quantum goddess coach and multidimensional healer, here to give you your weekly energy forecast for this week. So let's go ahead and begin with just a little synopsis about the energy that we're stepping into with this week. Yesterday was 444, which that was a very powerful portal that opened up to allow fifth dimensional light to flow through, to basically infuse us and upgrade us to our fifth dimensional self. We've been talking about this since the beginning of this year, how we're stepping into the Aquarian age. While this is the initiation. And even though with everything that is going on, it is all part of the initiation. It is bringing all of us together. It is helping us to release the dense 3D bodies and paradigms that we used to have so that we can step it up. So this portal is actually open till towards the end of this month. So we're in it for a while, which is good because we have time to really absorb as much light as possible in all areas of our lives and allow that light, this high frequency light, to integrate into our physical bodies, our mental bodies, our emotional bodies, and our spiritual bodies, as well as our lives, right? So we're really taking time to absorb so much light within ourselves without, this is not like a quickly absorb it and then you're like, crap, what do I do with it? It's like I'm getting like the sense of gradual integration, which is good because that's like gentle on our physical body, which is the last one to usually do the integration of the high energy because it is the densest of our bodies. So we're still in this energy this week. We have, we're still in the isolation with the COVID-19, with all of that, uncertainty that is coming with that, the fears, the anxiety that is still going on with that, not knowing when, what's going to happen, not knowing when it's going to go away. All of that, we're still swimming in that energy, but at the same time, we're very supported. This whole experience is really helping us not only to come back to ourselves, because as you are isolated at home, you have time to think about you, your life, your path, where you would like to go next, what you would like to do next. In my Moon Goddess circle, one of the women brought up a really good point that this is a good time for you to see the results of your life, the result of every choices that you've made. This is a good time for you to see what it has created in your life. And so she gave an example. For example, if you never loved your partner and now you're stuck at home with your partner, right? Now you're going to determine whether you want to move forward from then on with your partner after this, or if it is time to say goodbye to each other for something better, right? Or, work-wise, not being able to work, evaluating if that work really brings you joy, if it really supports you on all levels and supports the people that you love. And if not, then what can you do that will bring you more joy, not just to you, but to everyone else that you love, right? Anyone else that you come in contact with, because we know joy is very infectious. When you're happy with your life, in your life, it kind of just vibrates from you, radiates from you, and affects everyone else around you. So this is a time for you to evaluate your life. What needs to change? What needs to go? What new things need to come in? I was talking about this also in the group, that by the time this whole thing is over, The people that we used to be will not be the people that we become, because we are becoming something that is much closer to our truth, our divinity, our sovereign divinity, our light, right? That is who we're becoming. That is what this whole thing is kind of polishing us to be, really become, being a sovereign being in our truth, right? That's what all of this is about. So really take advantage of this time and do what your soul is asking you to do, right? Take divine action. That is so important at this time. Of course, connecting with your higher self is also very important. This is a good time to check in with your higher self and ask the important questions. What is next? What should I be doing, right? Am I taking the right step? Am I paying attention or putting my energy in the right place? What should I be doing? This is a very good time to work with your higher self or get to know your higher self if you haven't done that yet. So let's go ahead and just dive into this week's energy forecast. And this week I am using the Keepers of Light Oracle cards, and I love this. Absolutely love this deck. And I have a lot of different decks there, and how I use it is usually they, depending on the energy that we're stepping into, it will call to me. The deck will call to me for me to use. So this week, with everything that is going on, definitely the Keepers of Light came in very clearly to support us. And the messages that came with these cards are just perfect. So again, before I begin, if you haven't yet, close your eyes, place your hand on your heart, and ask which of these messages are specifically for me. 1, 2, or 3. Now choose your number. Do not cheat, okay? Make sure you choose your number before I start talking about it. So let's go ahead and begin. The first card that came in, so basically this week, I was talking about the 444 portal that just opened yesterday, and is open all the way till the end of the month, through which the fifth dimensional divine light is pouring through into us, into our planet, into Mama Earth, and just supporting us and helping us to upgrade our being. This is, like we're finally moving from that 3D to fifth dimensional beings, right? So this is like that light coming in to make sure that every part of our systems have been upgraded to that fifth dimension, right? So the first card that came up is Gaia, Earth Connection, and it says, be mindful of the planet, come back to Earth, and stay grounded. Now, the part that is very important, that stands as isn't it beautiful? And you can kind of see like the sacred geometry around her, right? Beloved Gaia, our beloved planet, right? Conscious being, highly conscious being that we live on, who continues to support us, right? The last part that is important is come back to Earth and stay grounded. This is very important. Every time you receive a high frequency energy, whether it is through healing, whether it's through an activation, it is important to stay grounded. So this week, make sure you take out your grounding tools and you get grounded. You need to ground that high frequency into Mama Earth, into your physical reality. That's the whole point of receiving high frequency. Otherwise, you're going to be feeling kind of wobbly, And again, I can't say this enough. We're dealing with very high frequency here. Getting grounded. You can go into your backyard and walk barefoot. You can go and hug a tree and just stay with that tree. Put your third eye to the tree and just close your eyes and breathe with that conscious being, right? We know trees are our ancient teachers, right? They're very much alive. So go and connect with a tree. Go sit on the grass. Just step outside, taking some deep breaths in. Feel your feet in the ground and see, sense, or feel like that root going down, digging deep down into Mother Earth and anchoring into her womb space to hold that higher frequency, right, in your 3D reality. The second card that came in is Horus, Cosmic Gateway, and it says your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. So here's the card here. Beautiful card. I love Horus. He's an Egyptian great teacher. Um, and so with this card, again, is reminding us of this powerful portal that we're still in, pouring onto us that fifth dimensional divine cosmic light, right? That is upgrading us to our fifth dimensional self. And so with this card, is bringing your awareness that this 5D energy comes like miracles and really big transformations. I mean, we're literally moving from 3D beings to 5D beings. So that is a huge jump. That's a big transformation. But the important thing is that you need to be aware of your thoughts and emotions. Make sure that they are in synchronicity. Make sure they are in flow with each other. Make sure they're working together. Make sure what you want to experience in life is the same as what you're thinking. Be aware of yourself, self talk, your inner voice. Make sure that it's in alignment of what you truly want to feel and experience in this lifetime, what you want to call into your life at this time, because that light is continuous, is flowing in. So you can align with it and use that to manifest your life at this time, the life that you've always dreamt of. Right? This is a great time to do that. Right? This is a great time to really start to dream big. How do you want to live on this planet? How do you want to spend your life on this planet? How do you want to spend your energy on this planet? It is time to review that. The next card is by Odin, and it says, Psychic Insight. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. And here's a beautiful card with our teacher Odin. Now, this card, the moment I touched it, what came in is that with this fifth dimensional influx of energy, you know, being a fifth dimensional being means all your clairs are open. We're no longer beings that are like handpicking, okay, I am, you know, clairvoyant, I am clairsentient, no, we're fifth dimensional beings where all of it. Now, we've always been all of it. It just depends on where we put our energy. But as a fifth dimensional being, you have access to all of your clairs. All your senses are in tune with your higher self, right? And they're all attuned to your truth. They're all open. They're all aligned. They're all balanced and ready to go. So I want you to start with all these cards. Like, I want you to start living as that fifth dimensional being. What is that fifth dimensional being? A fifth dimensional being is the being who is one, or who embodies his or her higher self, or works with his or her higher self, or is connected to the higher aspect of themselves. A fifth dimensional being is someone who's aware of your thoughts and emotions and how they sync together and play with each other. A fifth dimensional being is a being who knows that he or she is constantly co-creating with the universe, with the divine, with the higher self, to create the life that they desire, that they are the creators of their own lives. Nobody does it. Nobody's the architect. You are the architect as a fifth dimensional being. Of course, there's so much more, but this is the only ones that they want me to open you up to for this week. Next week, I wonder what might be coming up, or maybe sometime this week, right? But you're going to be also experiencing your own differences, your own upgrades. You're going to be noticing what is different. One of the things they want me to talk about is your diet. Notice what will be changing in your diet, what you no longer feel like eating, what you've been craving. For example, for me, I've been craving, green juices, like the green goddess juices with celery, cucumber, spinach, green vegetables. I'm also, one of the weird things I've been craving for probably like a month now is chives. And I just want to like cut it up and put it in my eggs in the morning. I've been also craving like creating like green, it has a lot to do, like a lot of green stuff, right? I've been drinking lots of water. That's the other thing. Make sure you drink plenty of water this week. Again, you are anchoring this high frequency into your bodies. And when I say bodies, I'm talking about spiritual body, mental body, emotional body and your physical body, right? Your physical body being the densest of all the bodies. So you're anchoring this high frequency within all your body. So make sure you drink lots of water, especially to support your physical body. Remember, the more light you receive, it creates like this detox mode. So it's not only detoxing on a spiritual level, it's also detoxing on the mental level, emotional level, right? And also physical level. So make sure you drink plenty of water to support your body. Make sure you listen to things that inspire you mentally and uplifts you emotionally. Make sure you read books and watch movies and do things that help you feel connected to the divine, your own divinity, and also source, the divine of all that is, divine mother and divine father. Things that make you feel connected to what is sacred in life, because it is time for you to do that. So let's go ahead and close our eyes. Like, place your hand on your heart if you can. Find a comfortable position where you can sit for a little bit for this meditation, and just breathe for me. Breathe for me, like center into your body. I want you to bring your awareness to your mind and then your heart and merge those two energies. So drop that mental energy into your heart. And there I want you to see like this beautiful bright sun holding those two energies as they dance with each other. And with each breath, you allow the sun to shine brighter and brighter. And at this time, go ahead and envision this beautiful pillar of light coming down from above through your head, through your third eye, all the way into your heart, into that central sun that is within you. And the moment it touches that sun, it kind of just expands into the biggest sun you can imagine. Beautiful, big, golden sun that literally encompasses all around you. Taking a deep breath in here and out. And I want you to just sit in this central sun that is your highest intelligence, that connects you to everything divine and sacred, that is the intelligence of your higher self, is the energy of your higher self, your divine self, your cosmic self. I want you to sit in this energy and breathe. This beautiful solar bubble that is around you is a protector. As what is coming in, it's going to protect you from the virus. It's going to protect you from getting sick. It's going to protect you from harm, whether physically or spiritually. It's going to nourish you as well. It's almost like this warm blanket holding you. It's going to help you heal if you need to heal. It's going to help you release if you need to release, or when you need to release. So just stay in this light. Even after this, make sure throughout this week you continue to check in and make sure that this solar energy, this solar bubble, continues to wrap around you. Now at this time, I want you to extend this bubble, create like another bubble from yours, and send it to all your loved ones. So your spouses, your parents, your children, your siblings, everyone that you love, go ahead and send them. Imagine, see, sense, or feel them surrounded by their own solar bubble, this protective cosmic light, warm, supportive, loving. Infused within each of the bubble. And you even notice yours, that that pillar of light is still, it's like the center pillar of light, that you're sitting in there, in that center pillar of light. And then around all of you is that solar bubble. And you will notice that through that central pillar of light, there's like these codes. They look like letters. It might be sound that you hear. It might come in through a form of even light or music. Just pay attention. There's messages that are coming through to support you. There might be inspired steps that you need to take you to that next level. Go ahead and open up to receive at this time. Beautiful. Beautiful. Taking a deep breath in here and out. All right. With your next inhalation, just bringing all that experience into this physical body. You can go ahead and wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingertips so that you bring it all into this physical reality, into this physical shell that we're in. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you for again receiving this message for this week. Let me know how it resonated with you. If it did or if it didn't, let me know. Drop it in the comments. Go ahead and share this video with your loved ones, with your friends, with as many people as you can, so that they can also receive this cosmic energy and this blessing at the end of the video. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you subscribe. I would love your support in that. Until next time, thank you so much, and I will talk to you soon. Have a great week. Bye.